So today I'm 4 months on tea. This past month has been pretty crazy because at the start it was kind of all really slow, and then the past 2 weeks of 4 months on tea have been absolutely mental. I feel like everything just suddenly happened in the past 2 weeks. I think the major one for me this month was definitely my voice drop. My voice dropped like mad. I kind of went from my voice fluctuating a lot, and it still does fluctuate a lot. It definitely is nowhere near settled. Some days I sound deeper than other days, but in the past 2 weeks, my voice went so low. Every single person that I've kind of spoken to have all said, oh my gosh, your voice, and I agree with them, it's true. And some days I wake up and my voice is so ridiculously deep, I feel like it's almost too deep for my very still young looking face, but it does drop a lot. So just for a little bit of a comparison, so you can see just how much has dropped even from last month, we'll start with my 3 months, and then we can do a huge comparison with pre-tea as well. This is my voice 3 months on tea. So this is my voice 4 months on tea.
This is my voice 5 days on tea.
Another smaller thing that's happened to me this month was that I had some kind of fat redistribution which I didn't fully understand. So for about 3 weeks now, I've noticed that I look different in my t-shirts, especially in my work uniform. That's kind of a big one because I wear that all the time, so it's very easy for me to see if I've experienced any changes in my body through my work uniform. I noticed that something looked different about my shoulders, but when I looked at myself and I looked at my shoulders, they didn't seem to be any bigger. I have been swimming a lot recently because I've got a problem with my lower back, so I thought maybe my shoulders did change, but it just really didn't look like it was my shoulders. And then one day I kind of had a little bit of achiness around my chest over here, and I realized that my pec muscles were a lot more defined. And I think something happened, and I've not exactly been working out my chest. Maybe swimming helped with this a little bit, but my chest muscles are a lot stronger, and it can really be seen in the clothes that I wear, which is kind of strange, but also really cool. Emotionally and kind of libido-wise and hunger-wise and all of that, I feel like it's really, really settled. About a week and a half or so into my shot, I still have a moment of like madness with all the emotional stuff, and then it's fine after that. So I think it's kind of a shot related thing, but nothing major has been going on. Everything's very much settled in that department. Finally, we'll move on to another thing which has been a huge thing in terms of my transition, is my facial hair. I have definitely gained a lot of it. I think I can even see it on the camera as I'm talking to you right now, which is crazy because that's never happened before, and I can see my facial hair all the time now, and a lot of other people are seeing it too, which also makes me feel really good, is when people talk to me about my facial hair, because I know I'm not the only one seeing it. I feel like I'm not imagining it, it is definitely a thing that is going on. I am also, I think today, I'm filming this a bit late for my 4 months on tea, just a few days late, because it was my birthday and I was doing birthday things, but I think I'm 7 weeks on Minoxidil right now. Around about the 4 or 5 week mark is when things supposedly really escalate. I've got a whole video on me going on Minoxidil, and I'll link it down below or in a card over here, so that you can kind of understand a bit more. But I did notice that around 4 or 5 weeks things really did kick in, but it was probably about week 6 last week where it was just so much more intense. And yeah, you can definitely see my facial hair a lot more, and I think a lot of it is due to Minoxidil, not just me being 4 months on tea, because it happened all very suddenly. I've got quite a bit of chin hair that I'm quite happy about. I've got a neck hair, like it's very fine. I know it wouldn't show up on video or even on photos, but other people have seen it and I can see it, and it's going all the way down my neck over here, which is really cool. I had a lot of very patchy few hairs here and there all over my cheeks and next to my sideburns, so I actually shaved the other day on my birthday. But shaving makes me feel good, but I don't really want to shave off this, you know, my pride over here, the moustache and the chin hairs and the goatee, so I just shaved the side of my face because it makes me feel good, but also because it was kind of getting patchy, so I won't be able to show that, but definitely there is hair growing on the sides of my face, and that's even despite the fact that I've not even been putting Minox on the sides of my face because I've had too much acne and I've not really wanted to risk it. To be fair, I've really been out of kind of the habit and out of being regular about putting my Minox on, and still there are so many changes, so I think like after a month of using it you kind of really start to kind of build it up, but I do have quite a lot more left, and I do intend to definitely use it more regularly so I can see the full scale effects, because I'm really happy with them already, as much as already has happened. We've got a slightly different angle going on here, but someone just came into the house, but they're showering, so I'm going to finish off the video real quick right now. So another thing that's happened this month was that my acne got like a million times worse. My acne was really bad for about 2 weeks or so at the start of this month. It was ridiculous, like my entire face was covered and it was really painful, and I started to get the like yellowy acne bits. I hate that. Like the red stuff is annoying, but I can deal with it, but as soon as it gets pussy and yellow, it's so gross. but that has cleared up after my last shot. I actually found out that my T levels were incorrect. I had too high T, which I'm going to make a video about after this one maybe. So I think maybe that's why it got so bad at one point, but it's all settling down now, and I hope that with the right T dose, I'm gonna have less volcanoes on my face. Also, on a very positive note from this month, is that since my last shot, which was, what, like 2 weeks ago now? 2 weeks ago, from tomorrow, I have passed 100%. I have not had a single person misgender me, and it has been beautiful. And it's weird, it's literally from the day I got the shot. It's kind of like people know that I've just been injected with some tea in my butt or something, but I have passed 100% since that latest shot, which is incredible. It's so nice, especially when it's my customers. It's kind of almost feels weird, it almost feels wrong, because I'm so used to them not getting it right, and now they are. But yeah, I have been passing 100%. So good, it's so nice, and I hope that that keeps continuing. I think it's the voice, I genuinely do, matched with the dirt stash that I've got going on. I think that's definitely it. That's what's doing it for me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to head off. Like this video if you like it, shoot me a little comment down below, and please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.